particular word which describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. So, any person, place, animal, or any object in the world may be described in a positive or a negative way. So, the descriptive word that we have is known as an adjective. When one noun or a pronoun is compared with another, the adjective or the modifier, we also call an adjective a modifier. So when one noun or a pronoun is compared with some other noun or a pronoun, this adjective changes its form. Now, comparisons, as you all know, can be made with between anything, between two objects or people or things, or two or more than two people, things, actions, or qualities. In of adjectives, you are going to learn that there are three ways in which things, people, or qualities can be compared with one another. The three degrees, namely, the 3 degrees of adjectives are namely the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Let's see what is the positive degree. The positive degree of adjective just describes something or someone. It doesn't compare, it just presents the quality which a person or a thing or an animal has in itself. We have examples here. Harish is tall. We are talking about Harish, a boy, and he has the quality of being tall. So, just a description here. Harish is tall. We are just discussing that Harish has the quality of being tall. Physics is an interesting subject. One of the subjects is physics, and I like it, so it is interesting for me. Comparative degree. Let's see what is this. Comparative degree of adjectives is used to compare two nouns or pronouns in the sentence. So, any two people or animals or things or qualities or any two pronouns can be compared, and this sort of degree of comparison is called comparative degree. Let's see how the degree changes. We have to add the letter R or ER after the adjectives of one syllable. I hope you can recall what is a syllable. The one striking sound which is coming out after pronouncing the word is called one syllable. So, R or ER is added at the end of the adjectives of one syllable. Another way we have of creating comparative degrees of adjectives, it is adding the word more or the word less. But see the place where we add it. We add either of these two words before the adjectives of, here, pay attention, before the adjectives of more than one syllable. More than one syllable. It may be 2, it may be 3, it may be more than 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are very long words which have 6 or 7 syllables. So, we first have to decide the syllable of the adjective, and then you have to decide what to add, whether you have to add R or ER or the word more or the word less before the adjectives of more than one syllable. For example, Harish is taller than Manu. We are comparing Harish with Manu. Both are tall, but when comparing, Harish is found to be taller than Manu. One more interesting thing to understand here is the word than is introduced here, included. A new word than is included in the word. just after the comparative degree of adjective. Very clearly you can see here, taller is written, and just after the word taller, just after the comparative degree of the word tall, we have added a new word than. Harish is taller than Manu. The next sentence. Chemistry is more interesting than physics. Two subjects are being compared here. Chemistry and physics are being compared. And what is found to be more interesting than what? Chemistry, definitely. When studied, a person found chemistry to be more interesting than physics. Now, more interesting. See the word interesting. Interesting. More than one syllable word this is. So, interesting. 4-syllable word. So, more than one. So, the word more is added just before the adjective here. So, now the sentence becomes, chemistry is more interesting than physics. Again, you can see the use of the word than just after the comparative degree of interesting in the sentence. We come to the third one, superlative degree. Superlative, as the word implies itself, super. It's the most fantastic one, the most fantastic degree, which gives the highest order. It shows the highest order of the thing, whatever is being talked about. So superlative degree is used to compare more than two nouns or pronouns in the sentence. How will you change the degree? We have to add the letter est after the words of one syllable. This is one point. And with the adjectives of more than one syllable, we will add the words the most or the least. Before the words, just pay attention, before the words of more than one syllable adjective. For example, we have here, Harish is the tallest boy in his class. Mathematics is the most interesting subject. The word the has been included. A new word the has been included. And what is the place of inclusion? The placement of the word the is to be done just before the superlative degree of adjective. So tallest, the tallest. Most interesting, we have to write the most interesting. So in the first example, Harish is the tallest boy in the class. Harish is being compared. Harish is being compared with all the other boys in his class, and he was found to be the tallest boy in his class. For the second example, we had the subject mathematics, which was found to be the most interesting subject. So a person found so many subjects he studied, and he found mathematics to be the most interesting subject of all the subjects he studied. I hope you understood this. Now, if the question arises, how to identify the adjective in a particular sentence, what will you do? Just go to the sentence, just read carefully, and if you find the word than than in the sentence, very quickly you can come to the conclusion that the sentence presents the adjective in comparative degree. And if you find the word the before the adjective, definitely it's going to be the superlative degree of adjective, and the sentence will obviously make it clear that one thing has the maximum of the certain quality as compared to the others of the same